everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. I am your host, Lily. Today, we are talking about something very, very fancy. We are talking about flying like a queen.
Hi, Lily. Hi, everyone. I am Grace. I am still dreaming about my flight. I flew with Singapore Airlines in first class. It was the best experience of my life.
Wow, Grace. First class. That is so expensive. How did you feel when you got your ticket?
I was so excited. The ticket was gold and shiny. Usually, I fly in economy class. You know, the small seats at the back of the plane. But this time, I was at the very front.
Did you have to wait in a long line at the airport?
No, that is the first great thing. There is a special check-in area. It looks like a 5-star hotel. A man took my bags for me. I didn't have to carry anything. I felt very important.
Before you get on the plane, did you go to a waiting room?
Yes, they call it a lounge. But for first class, it is called the private room.
What is inside the private room?
It is very quiet. There are big, soft leather chairs. And the food. Oh, Lily, the food was free and amazing. I had a small steak and some fresh fruit juice.
Was it crowded?
Not at all. There were only 5 other people there. It was so peaceful. I almost forgot I was at a busy airport.
Okay, it's time to get on the plane. What happened when you walked through the door?
The flight attendants met me at the door. They knew my name. They said, "Welcome, Miss Grace." They walked me to my seat. But it wasn't a seat, it was a suite.
A suite? Like a hotel room?
Exactly. It has a door that you can close. You have your own private room in the sky. There is a big chair and a separate bed.
A separate bed? Not just a chair that goes back?
No, a real bed with white sheets and a soft pillow. And I had 2 windows all to myself.
I heard the food on Singapore Airlines is world famous. What did you eat for dinner?
I used a service called Book the Cook. You choose your meal before you fly. I chose the lobster thermidor.
Lobster? On a plane?
Yes, it was a whole lobster with cheese and mushrooms. It was served on a beautiful white plate with silver forks and spoons. It tasted like a meal from a very expensive restaurant in Paris.
Did you have dessert too?
I did. I had vanilla ice cream with fresh berries, and they gave me expensive chocolates. I was so full, but everything was too delicious to stop eating.
How were the flight attendants? Were they nice?
They were like angels. Every time I looked up, they were there to help me. They asked, "Would you like more tea, Miss Grace?" Or, "Are you feeling cold?"
Did they help you with your bed?
Yes. When I wanted to sleep, they prepared the bed for me. They put on a warm blanket and a "Do Not Disturb" sign on my door. I felt very safe and cared for.
Did you wear your own clothes to sleep?
No, they gave me special pajamas. They were grey and very soft. I also got a small bag called an amenity kit.
What was inside the bag?
Expensive perfume, hand cream, and lip balm, all from a famous brand called Lalique. I even got to keep the pajamas and take them home.
That is a great souvenir. Did you sleep well?
I slept for 6 hours. It was so quiet. Usually I can't sleep on planes because the seats are hard. But this bed was like a cloud.
Did you watch any movies?
Yes, I had a huge TV screen. It was bigger than my TV at home. They gave me special headphones that block out all the noise of the plane engine.
Was it easy to use?
Very easy. I watched a funny cartoon and a romantic movie. I also looked at the map to see where the plane was. We were flying over the ocean.
Grace, this sounds like a dream. But first class is very, very expensive. Is it worth the money?
If you have the money, or if you have travel points, yes. It makes traveling very easy. You don't feel tired when you arrive. You feel happy and relaxed.
What is your best tip for people who want to try this?
Save your airline points. That is how I did it. You don't always need cash to fly first class.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you for sharing your rich story with us today.
You're welcome, Lily. I hope everyone can fly in a suite one day.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next episode.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.